Now, today what we are going to do is two things. One is quickly run through the, let's call them rules, okay? And then I have identified around 10, 12 charts. We will just try to verify the question, okay? That is the first step and the most important step in JAMA code. Okay, can you hear me, all of you? Super.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Basically, the first most important task in JAMA code thing is to verify the question. If the question is not verified, we are just going in the dark. And second thing is when you are verifying it, normally what I do is I verify from various angles. So something or the other starts sprouting out. Okay. So let me just share the screen first. So just to recap the rules, so to say. Just to recap the rules. First of all, you have to identify who the Udayam Lord is. Okay. Identify which all houses it rules. Lord of which all houses. Identify which planet is approaching Udayam. Okay. Then identify the Udayam to the Arudam number of houses and Udayam to Kavipu number of houses. Then the planet approaching Udayam, Kavipu catching which planet, and Kavipu seated in which house, and Kavipu catching which planet. And identify the planets related to 10th house. So if I just remove these arrows now, okay, so first and foremost, we have to identify the Udayam because that is the seed. That is from where everything is going to open up. So we have to identify Udayam. In simple words, let me make this simpler also. First, identify the Udayam and everything that has to do with the Udayam. Udayam is, I mean, the Udayam Lord. Okay. So basically, it covers which houses it rules, which is approaching it, which are the planets seated in it, everything related to Udayam. Okay, that is one. Second thing is Udayam to Arudam, Udayam to Kavipu. This is the second thing. Third thing is Kavipu related stuff. Kavipu कहाँ बैठा है? तो ये सेकंड वाले में उधर तो कविपु आइडेंटिफाई हो ही गया, बट वो कौन से भाव में बैठे हैं, किसके साथ बैठे हैं और किसको पकड़ रहा है? These three things, only three things. And here, like I've written here, I identified the planet. So 10th house, like I told you, is a secondary Udayam. So any connection of the Karak planet, Karak house with the 10th house is also good enough verification. Understood? So three things. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to share another screen. Okay. Now can you all see this chart? Now, okay. This is a case. First of all, now just see how I write it also. You all can modify it, whatever it is. I'm just sharing how I write. First, I write what is the case. Nowadays, I've started writing it here, but it's okay, wherever it's fine. So first of all, write the case. Who has initiated that case? Now, if you are doing it directly here, what happens is we are a group of astrologers, so they put it up and then I analyze. So who has set it? What is the query? Date of the query, time of the query, and place of the query. Okay, now that lady had given and sent, that's why Gurgaon ka setting here, rather you all do Mumbai only. Okay, so this is the first step. Then here I progressively keep writing down all the notations for verification, analysis, and then the answer. Okay, broadly. So let's start this now. Now, first of all, we said we have to identify the Udayam Lord, Saturn. The query was, will I get this painting order? Now, this lady is an artist. She makes big paintings of gods and goddesses. Okay, I'm giving you the background. So now, the first thing is Udayam Lord Saturn. Okay, what is Saturn? Career. Okay, now Mercury, which is approaching Udayam, is Karak of business. Correct? So here I've written here Mercury in the Udayam, business related. Query is business related. correct? Venus in the Arudam, if you see Venus is approaching Arudam. So Venus is art, painting. Okay. Fifth house is the Karak house of skills and hobbies. So this is the fifth house of skills and hobbies. Okay. Where Sun and Venus are seated. Sun is a Jama planet. Venus is the Rashi Lord of this house. So Venus is paintings. Sun is gods and goddesses. So in the house of skills and hobbies, this is a connection. Okay. So this itself tells us that the thing is verification is done. I'm not getting into the analysis part now because that we take up at the next step. Just now we are just trying to identify whether the question is right or wrong. Okay. So now let's do without this help. Isko nahi dekhte. Let's try it again. So we are saying Udayam Lord is Saturn. So we have to verify what is the query. Query is regarding career. Right? If she wants to sell something, that is something to do with career. Saturn is ruler of which house? This house and this house. So second house is the house of money. वहां पर Jupiter double better. Whenever a planet comes both in and out at the same time, there is some very compounded effect about that. Okay. So Jupiter is also in one way God, because Jupiter is wisdom. Jupiter is large. Jupiter is gold. And Jupiter is big money. Okay, so she must be charging big money. I didn't ask her what that was. But basically, Saturn, okay, rules over this house, this house. Second house is the house of what? Self-earned income. Right? Jupiter are basically Karak of big money. Saturn kahan beta hai? Saturn is seated here in the 10th house of career and exalted. Are you getting the point? If it's going too fast or bounces जा रहा है तो बोलोगे तो. Okay, so अभी ये just कारक नहीं उदयम लॉर्ड से लेके so many points we took. Correct. Now let's go one step further. Udayam ko pakro. Okay. So Udayam, this is the Udayam, this rectangle, the square, whatever it is. Which is the planet approaching Udayam? Mercury. Mercury is what? Business. Barabar? Yeah. Mercury is ruling over which house? 6th house and 9th house. So 6th house is the house of job. 9th house is Bhagya. बरोबर एंड मर्क्यूरी और भी बैठा है यहाँ भी अंदर वापस मर्क्यूरी यहाँ भी बैठा है इन द उदयम सो कंपाउंडेड दोनों आ गए इट्स अ कंफर्मेशन सो प्लैनेट अप्रोचिंग उदयम से ये हो गया वी अंडरस्टूड दिस सो उदयम लॉर्ड वी एनालाइज उदयम वी एनालाइज प्लैनेट अप्रोचिंग वी एनालाइज नाउ लाइक आई सेड Udayam to Arudam, Udayam to Kavipu. So this actually we can take it second step, but let's do it now. So Udayam to Arudam is 11. Udayam to Kavipu is 7. Sorry, Udayam to Kavipu is not 7. Udayam to Kavipu is 8. Now just understand how to read this. Okay. Udayam to Arudam and Udayam to Kavipu, the number of houses will tell a story. Okay, so what we have verified the question, so we know that this question is related to artwork. Itna to we have understood. Correct. Now we have to take it to the next step. Udayam to Arudam, pehle pakad lo, it is 11. 11 is what? Gains. Correct. Wahi pe Venus baitha hai, which is artwork. Okay. Abhi filhal itna hi dhyan mein rakho, then I'll come to the part in 1 minute. So we have understood that one component is telling us that she is going to get gains related to Venus, which is painting, the Karak planet. Now let's go to the other this thing. Udayam to Kavipu is 8. 8 is the house of obstacles. Obstacles. So basically, it is connected to the house of obstacles. So some obstacle is there. plus Kavipu बैठा है. So Kavipu is damaging this house. It is damaging, mark my words, damaging the house, and it is destroying this planet. So Kavipu damages the house which it is seated in, and Kavipu damages the planet which it is seated with, and Kavipu destroys the Jama planet, which is approaching. Are you understanding all of it? Bouncer here? Okay, one minute. I will.
पॉइंट
हाँ,
वो स्नेक का थर्ड पॉइंट.
अच्छा बाकी सब समझ में है. Okay. Up to this point, you have understood. You're saying this you have not understood. Okay. Now Kavipu है ना. Okay, let's just talk about Kavipu. Kavipu, you look at. Okay, let me stop this one. Kavipu है ना. Imagine Kavipu as a crocodile. Okay. अभी imagine करो एक चिखल जैसा ग्राउंड है जिधर वो क्रोकोडाइल रहते हैं और सामने से कोई प्रे जा रहा है. ओके, एंड ये जो वो क्रोकोडाइल इज सिटिंग दैट क्वाइट. इफ यू इमेजिन दिस सीन एंड यू एवरीथिंग विल क्लियर. इट इज सिटिंग इन द चिखल डॉर्मेंट, कुछ मालूम नहीं. तो आजू बाजू छोटे मोटे कोई तो भी छोटे मोटे एनिमल्स है. ओके, बट हिज विजन इज ऑन दैट बिग प्रे. कोई भी रहेगा, व्हाटएवर प्रे इज दैट, आई डोंट नो टू टेक वर्ड्स. So when it comes in that target range, what will the crocodile do? झपट के पकड़ेगा and it will kill it. But while doing that, उसका हाथ पैर ऐसे ऐसे हिलेगा तो आजू बाजू के छोटे मोटे जो भी जानवर विनवर जो है वो चिखल जाके they will get damaged. Correct? So Kavipu is the crocodile. The Jama planet which it is targeting on is that big prey. The house which it is seated is the Chikhalwala pond with the planets which are seated over there, which are those chota chota places. So Kavipu will destroy the Jama planet which is connected to one. But second, it will damage the house which it is seated in, and it will damage the planets it is seated in. Okay, now I'll go back to that, you'll understand. So Udayam to Kavipu was 8. अभी एक Kavipu बैठा है 8th हाउस में, so 8th हाउस को डैमेज कर रहा है. Now just listen properly. 8th हाउस को डैमेज कर रहा है, मून को डैमेज कर रहा है, स्नेक को डिस्ट्रॉय कर रहा है. Okay, Udayam to Arudam, we had said that it is 7 or 11 house of gains, Venus painting, so painting related gains. Okay. Now if you see Kavipu, Kavipu is damaging, so there is some obstacle, 8th house. Okay, now listen to my words properly. Udayam to Kavipu is telling us that 8th house has got activated. And the obstacle ka house has got activated. Now what is the obstacle? Obstacle is it is damaging moon. Moon is money, financial loss. Okay. So I asked that lady, I said everything seems to be going smooth, but is that buyer trying to bargain and get the rate down? She said yes, she's doing that. And tomorrow it was going to be the final yes or no, whatever it is. Now the thing is, Kavipu is catching snake. It is destroying snake. So एक ध्यान में रखो, snake you look at it like a hurdle. So Kavipu catching the hurdle म्हणजे वो hurdle को निकाल रहा है. बरोबर ना? You understood the thing? Next case, yeah? Should I go to the next case? Okay. Now this one, if you see, these people were asking whether childbirth is possible. They wanted a son. They didn't have a son, first son. Bacha, son maybe SON son. Huh? So now let me annotate. Before we even do this analysis, we have to also take two things into consideration: the Karak planet and the Karak Bhav. Okay, so if we are talking of childbirth ka Karak planet is Jupiter. and कारक planet का child का कारक भाव is 5. बरोबर? This is the thing. Now let us see what it is. Mars is the Udayam Lord. Mars is something related to marriage. Okay. Mars is also ruling over which house? This house. Some obstacles related to marriage. Child nahi ho raha hai, there is some problem over there. Where is Mars seated? Mars is seated in 12th house of loss. Okay. So even if we just analyze this, Udayam Lord Mars has a connection with the 8th house, which is the house of obstacles. It has a connection with Venus, which is the wife, because the guy asking. It has a connection with Ketu, which is a drain. So wife, drain, the bacha is not happening. Okay, it is getting removed or whatever the technical word is. Correct? Then Mars is seated in the 12th house. Here it is seated in the 12th house of loss. It is seated with Kavipu, which is the crocodile. And the crocodile is catching Jupiter, which is the karak of child. आगे कुछ देखने का भी जरूरत नहीं, but फिर भी देखने का होगा तो उदयम से Arudam, what we saw was 4, that is home atmosphere. It is connected to moon, which is mother rule. Okay, and Udayam, so this is Udayam to Arudam becomes 4, Udayam to Kavipu becomes 12. Some loss related to home atmosphere. अगर बच्चा नहीं हो रहा है तो also 4 by the way is motherhood, which is also here. Did you all understand this? You want me to repeat it? Understood? You all can see the video again. So basically कैसे ना it all starts expanding. Question क्या है, बच्चा होगा कि नहीं? If you want to go by the conventional method, what you will say is ये सब बाकी verification ठीक है. Kavipu in the 12th house of loss connected to Jupiter कारक planet के no नहीं होगा. अरे पर क्यों नहीं होगा वो तो देखो. So basically Venus seated in the 8th house of loss, Venus is the wife, is connected to Ketu, which is a drain. There is a drain, something. So that medical part will go later on, but just now we are just identifying the thing. Are you all understanding this? Because this, if you all understand, then it will make a huge difference in this thing. Should I go to the next case? All okay? No. Rashmi is also in, I think. Yeah. Okay, now this was a case where this guy from the astrologer group, he asked whether एक parrot आया था, so one cat caught it. Okay, so this fellow saved the parrot from the cat. So वो parrot will live or die because it was very badly injured. Okay, so now let's see how we. Okay, let's do one thing. Don't see this written if possible. And you all try to analyze it. I'm just cancelling. Don't see this at all because I don't want to get prejudice. Can somebody analyze and tell me verification? I will help you. Who wants to try? Somebody try. We will not learn. Nobody? Okay, I'll only try. Okay, so now this is Udayam. Udayam is Jupiter. Udayam is Jupiter. Jupiter is seated, debilitated in the 2nd house. 2nd house is considered as the future of the question. 12th house is the past of the thing, and this is the 2nd house is the future of it. So यहाँ पर ही directly दिख रहा है कि Jupiter, which is जीव कारक, is seated in the next 2nd house, and whenever the Udayam Lord is debilitated, niche, या retro, that question is negative. Directly you can understand that. So basically, Udayam Lord being debilitated shows that that is not a good thing. And in the 2nd house of future, that means that person might not survive. उसके ऊपर यही house में Kavipu बैठे. कविपु किसको पकड़ रहा है? मर्क्यूरी। मर्क्यूरी का कलर क्या रहता है? ग्रीन। मर्क्यूरी इज ऑल्सो परिंदा, बर्ड। यहां पर उसके साथ कौन बैठे? यहाँ पर, यहाँ उदय में भी मर्क्यूरी बैठे। Can you see that? So Mercury seated in the second house, that is with, sorry, not with Udayam, with Kavipu. So if we put all this together, Udayam Lord, Jupiter, which is Jeev, oxygen, is debilitated in the second house of future, seated with Kavipu, crocodile. Crocodile has caught Mercury, which is the bird, green colored bird, which is seated also with a green colored bird. Barabar? Now, if you go any further, Udayam to Arudam is 6. 6 is again house of medical issues and problems. Barabar? And snake is approaching it. Snake you can also consider as hurdle, oblique, crisis, oblique, confusion, depending on the situation. So basically 6th house crisis. So some health related crisis. And Udayam to Kavipu, sorry, this is Mandi, Kul means Mandi. So like I said, when it's a life and death situation, that time Mandi comes into play. So Mandi jo baitha hai, that is seated in the 7th house and opposite house. Opposite house means that bird. Because this person is asking the question. Okay. And also planet moving towards Mandi is moon, which is again life in one way. Have you understood this? The bouncer nahi gaya na? Niti ji didn't understand something. You want me to repeat this? Understand?
That Mandi and Kuligam, no, isliye wo jara.
हाँ, जरा वो
Now I understood.
हाँ. So basically, we are just at the moment trying to connect the Karak planet, Karak Bhav, Udayam, all these things we are just trying to connect. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we'll go to the next one. If you all want to volunteer to discuss, you all can ask them. Now this is another lady. So she's got a lot of things. So when we go a little advanced, then I'll take it more deeper. But basically, uska question tha, next day she had a court hearing where her father-in-law was trying to, the father-in-law had put a case against her. The husband died. Okay. So ye wo case hai. So it is about court hearing regarding property. Okay. So now if you see, Udayam is seated in Mercury. Mercury is the form of documentation. This is also third Rashi. If you remember, third Rashi is a Rashi of all documents, right from your license se leke, your visa se leke, shadi ka wo whatever that thing document, registration se leke, any damn document is Mercury. So court hearing and court verdict will also come under Mercury. Correct? Now, if you see Mercury is ruling over which house? This house and this house.
Yes.
4th house is of home. Ye jo maine bola property, I wrote wrong. It was her father had gifted them a flat. Okay, now the husband died, so the father-in-law is trying to grab that flat. Abhi uska kya logic mere ko nahi samajh mein aaya, but whatever it is. But anyway, ye 4th aa raha hai, and it is seated in 5. Abhi the thing is, now I have not given the full story here, but the father had given it in the name of the daughter. So that is why 5 has come into picture. So Mercury and a documentation with relation to 5, which is the girl. Correct? And Kavipu is seated in the 6th house of litigations and catching Mercury, which is documentation. And also damaging Jupiter, which is the Karak of child. Are you understanding this? And if you see this also, Udayam to ये तो 6 हो गया litigation का, Udayam to Kavipu, Udayam to Arudam is 8, which is house of obstacles. Sun is approaching Arudam. Sun is basically the court, गवर्नमेंट, बरोबर. मार्स प्रॉपर्टी, सन उसका फादर, मर्क्यूरी उसका डॉक्यूमेंट. Okay, now because I'm putting all these arrows, it might start looking a little complex, but don't get.
I just ask one thing. You said ki this to sixth is not for the child, na? Fifth is for the child. You
I didn't
said
say
sixth.
that. I said from here to here is litigation. I said. Rogue, Rin, Shatru. Sixth house is the house for rogue, Rin, Shatru. Court cases, hidden enemies. Rogue is disease. Rin is loan or debt. Shatru is enemies. And litigations. Nanihal. These are all those Karak Tattva. What I said was, Rashmi, basically, I said that, see, we are looking at the Udayam Lord, right? Rashmi, Udayam Lord, ये Udayam Lord है, उसका दूसरा घर ये है, which it rules, and बैठा कहाँ पर है, यहाँ पर बैठा है और यहाँ पर बैठा है, बराबर ना? Rashmi, so we are trying to relate that. So from here to here is 4, which I've written. That means home. From here to here is 5. So Mercury related to 5, that is child. And from here to here it is 6. जहां पर कविपु बैठे है, कविपु इसको पकड़ रहा है, कविपु इसको पकड़ रहा है. If you see it, it is telling the entire story over here what is going to happen, and this exactly the same thing happened. Next day after, no, I could not tell her all this because उसका पहले उधर दिल टूट जाता था. So I just told her to ask a lawyer to rally the case properly, because unless you rally the case, the opposite party will win, and the opposite party, they are all lawyers. So father-in-law, they are all lawyers, so they had an upper hand. So she called me next day to say that I sort of gave up on all the things because I wanted peace of mind. Okay, but the thing is, those people, my lawyer didn't talk at all. He didn't sort of play on her part. You understand? So now वो भी दिखता है. अभी ये moon यहाँ बैठा है in the 12th house. So moon is mood. So 12th is loss. So loss of mood हो गया इसे. ये 10 मिनट में वापस आएगा. Login. We'll just take a recap just now before we take further, because otherwise, are you all understanding or is it going? हाँ जी.
You said in the previous one, Jupiter means big money. इधर आपने जुपिटर के लिए कुछ और बोले तो वो समझ में नहीं आया. मैंने आपको 2 मैसेजेस भी भेजा, वो कारक तत्व का पीडीएफ नहीं खुल रहा है, प्लीज ईमेल मी.
Oh, अच्छा, I didn't email it to you. But PDF क्यों नहीं खुल रहा है?
नहीं, वो नहीं आ रहा है.
Okay, I'll send it. I'll send it. See, कारक तत्व ना, एक, let me just talk for a minute on कारक तत्व. कारक तत्व, any damn thing in this world, inside us, outside us, around us, is part of some कारक तत्व. Every, suppose you say, let us say nose is, you will say Mercury, let us say. Nose के अंदर का ये जो छिद्र है, ये छेद जो है, वो केतु है. उसके अंदर जो बाल है, वो केतु है. उसके अंदर जो whatever that जो शेम्बुड रहता है, whatever that is moon. So you know, कारक तत्व can go on dissecting. So Jupiter अगर बोलो तो I will say Jupiter is gold. I will say Jupiter is grandfather. I will say Jupiter is teacher. I will say Jupiter is father. I will say Jupiter is अभी ये जो मैंने बोला child का कारक. नाड़ी में Jupiter is considered, नाड़ी में it is considered as पुत्र कारक. बराबर? वो है. Jupiter is also for gathering, big gatherings. Jupiter is big money. Venus is small money. So you know, उसको ये बोलते हैं, what the new word I learned, देश काल पात्र. I had not heard of it. Desh Kal Patra means, simple word, what it means is, if it is a small girl and we are talking about Mercury, it could be her education. When she's a little older, Mercury might be her business. When she's slightly older, Mercury might be a bua. You know, so it keeps changing. So that is Desh Kal Patra in short. Okay. So just to recap this, what we are doing is we are verifying the question. How are we verifying the question is we are catching the Udayam and Udayam Lord. We are catching the distance between Udayam, Arudam, Udayam, Kavipu. In the same breath, we are seeing Kavipu किसको पकड़ रहा है, किसको damage कर रहा है, किसको destroy कर रहा है. And if need be, we will use a trump card जैसे to get in the 10th house, जो normally नहीं लगते. If you know 10th house का connection भी planet कारक से भी लगेगा ना, तो भी it is validated. But it's a weak validation, so I don't wait for that. Up till now, 200, I think 300 cases at least we have worked on with all these groups and all that. Every time the verification has come correct. Okay, so it's 6 minutes, so let's take up one case and then we'll have to come back again. Dilika, Arvind Kaka, Kavita, all okay? Chitra, understand? This one, Rashmi, understood?
Yes.
Oh, Tiwari ji, समझा क्या?
Yes, got it.
Thank you, Raghav. Now see this interesting thing. This I do many times. So, kabhi time milta nahi. When somebody is calling, na, you can find out what that person is calling for. So this Sukhi, she's a lady, must be like mid-40s or early 50s or whatever. She used to be my student long back in my doodling class. Okay, and then I had lost contact for maybe 2-3 years or whatever. So that day she called me up. No, sorry, she messaged me. Can I call you for just a 5 minutes? So I was in some meeting or something. So I said, I'll call you in 15 minutes. So okay, so that time I said, let me try why she had called for, because there could be so many reasons, no, why she could have called me for. So abhi isme agar dekho, to Mars approaching Udayam. Okay, so Mars is basically some job, some work, some effort. Okay, so here I've written Mars approaching Udayam, efforts related to Jupiter. Jupiter is the Udayam Lord. Now here, Preeti Ben dekho, now this is Jupiter is gathering. Just now I told you Jupiter is gathering. You know, very big, something big. So that is it. Jupiter is also in Nadi considered as any big organ in the body which doesn't have a bone.
Yeah.
That is also they consider as okay. So yeah. So if it is an effort related to a large gathering, okay, it could possibly be a workshop. I used to conduct these art workshops and all that. So wo ek ho sakta hai. Now let us go by this thing. Now Jupiter is the lord of this house and this house. 10th house, okay. So basically, if you see Jupiter is here and Jupiter is here, that is 10th house of career. Jupiter baitha kahan hai? Here. Jupiter baitha hai 12वें house mein, which is house of loss. Okay. Jupiter again, I will take it from another angle. Just now what I said, big money. Okay. So loss in big money. Okay. Loss in big money. Then if you go to see Mercury, which is again business, that is approaching 10th house of career. So if I just erase all this and I say that Udayam to Arudam is 10, Udayam to Kavipu is 7. So Udayam to Arudam 10 tells me that it is something related to profession. Udayam to Arudam 7 tells me with Kavipu seated that opposite person is going to create some damage. Related to what moon? Moon is also financial loss. Seated in the 6th house of job. Approaching planet is Mars, which is job. Udayam Lord is seated in the 12th house of loss, which is aspecting 7th aspect to the moon, financial loss. Okay, so all this is basically what it is weaving a story, but the purpose of the call was regarding something related which would end up in financial loss. So long story short, this lady called me up. She's saying that at apna zoo hai na, what is that zoo called? Vaikala Zoo. So over there they hold various workshops. So we wanted to invite you to come and have a workshop. So I said, okay. So आजकल क्या है, people have started थोड़ा उनका respect towards art and all that थोड़ा कम हो गया. I don't know why. So I immediately asked, what is the remuneration that you go? So in short, a long story short, she was saying behind every person who attends, how many ever attend, 1 or 2 or 5 or 10, you will get 200 rupees. For a 4-hour session, 200 rupees is way below what I charge outside. So I immediately said, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Okay. So if you now go back to this with that understanding, she called me for me to do some effort related to Jupiter, which is gathering. Jupiter is seated both ways in the house of loss. Jupiter का दूसरा house is the 10th house of career, जहां पर अरुणम भी बैठा है, जहां पर मार्स भी बैठा है, जहां पर वीनस भी बैठा है, which is artwork, जहां पर मर्क्यूरी बैठा है, which is basically the business over here. Okay. And Udayam to Kavipu 7th house opposite person is going to create a loss for me in the job which I'm going to do. 5th house is house of skills. वहां पर snake बैठा है confusion. 3rd house of effort में moon बैठा है जो which is getting caught by Kavipu. Rahu full confusion. I'm getting the point how the entire thing has played a story. So before I called her back only, I cast this chart. So I knew that she is going to talk about some this thing. See, she cannot create a financial loss for me. How can I lose money to it? But this is a way of financial loss. So I was prepared for that. You understand? Now this is going to go off in I think 30 seconds. Okay, let's just log out and log in because then I want to tell you